Right, this is the construction, and it's going to be a rough construction of the 4-plank straight-ended open wagon. It's best for you to watch the other version, which is the laser cut, the drop-sided curved end wagon, of which I'll put the link in the description. Follow that one through, but this is just another version of it. There are some differences, which is what this video is all about, just to confuse everybody. Right, so that's what we're making. It's a little bit different to what I've got here. I'll explain that as I go along. The actual construction of the sides, the ends, the base, the running gear or undercarriage is exactly the same as the curved end wagon. Where it becomes different is the overlays, which are these parts here, and the overlays that go inside, which we'll come to in a moment. So we'll assume that you've followed the curved end wagon one and you've got your basic box. So then what we have to do is we take our overlays. Obviously this one's already done, and you'll find that they position exactly top and bottom, so you've got to line up with your fingers, and on the ends. You need to put them on so that the ends slope up. Does that make sense? That's the wrong way, that's the correct way. And again, bit of PVA glue on there, drop him on, position it with your fingers top and bottom, and your fingers left and right, and then gently push down. So that's that side. We then do the same on the other side. And then to do the ends, same principle applies. You'll find that they'll fit now top and bottom exactly where your fingers are, and left and right. It's important to do the sides first before the ends, because they'll line up there on where your two fingers are. So exactly the same, PVA, glue, down, line up with your fingers, push down. Now this is where we now get different, so we now have to line the inside. So the kit comes with an internal liner, which is a floor. So that's your floor. So that's the first thing to put in. We drop him down in. Now it may be a tight fit, so the thing to do is, will it go there? Will it go there? Yes. Will it go that way? And will it go that way? Yeah. So that's quite a nice fit. If it's tight, then just run some sandpaper just gently up the edges, just to reduce it slightly. So for now, happy it goes in. A couple of blobs of PVA underneath. Put him in and push him down. So once he's in, so this one's quite a tight fit. So in your case, you need to sand it a little bit. Now when we come to do the, you'll find that the sides slop around a little bit. That's because we need to do the ends, which are a nice fit, first. Now again, when we put the ends in, you'll notice that the bolts are very close to that. We've got a gap there. So the ones that are close go to the bottom, like that. So push him in, check he goes down far enough, it's flush with the top, PVA on the back, drop him down in and push him in. And then we do exactly the same with the one on the other end. Again, bolts to the bottom, check that he's a nice fit to start with, PVA glue, on we go. Then we come to the sides, or the internal sides. Again, we want to make sure that the bolts are down to the bottom. So in this case, he will go like that. Again, you'll find that he's quite a tight fit. If it's too tight, then again, just sand a little bit off the end there. So to put these in, rather than slide them in, it's probably best to put it in at one end and then bend it slightly and then push in. So once you've done that one, we then do exactly the same on this one. Again, in, bend him a little bit and push. So that's lined the inside of the wagon. The running gear, as I said before, is identical to the curved end wagon, which, as I said before, the link is in the description below. So there we go. Thank you for watching.